you see me? Hey!
Right, okay. Let's make sure I got my mic on actually. Yes, I have. What horrible weather outside. This is now officially what was that? We've just got our delivery of block, come and see. There it is. So JP Curry's have just delivered our 400 block and other wee bits and pieces that we're doing, including the wall. This is yesterday's work. From now on in, I'm only going to be doing weekly updates to the episodes, purely because of the sheer amount of work that I'm doing, both on the cottage and a couple of other bits and pieces that I've got going at the minute, which is really, really hard for me to do daily videos off the cottage. This is me kitted up now, purely because I was coughing a bit last night with the dust. So I'm taking no risk. You'd think I was wise at the age of 52, but I've no wit, and now I have. I'm all gloved, I'm all hatted, glasses, and my mask, because I can tell you it was tough on me last night for breathing. So, and I'm taking from the top this time because I feel that if I took from the middle, this would drop down and damage someone, I think, because I just don't think it's safe. So I'm taking it from the top and I'm dropping it down slowly as I go down. Sadly, that's the way it has to be. So and another thing, who said hard work kills you? Hard work can make you money. This is an aim to make a lot of money for myself. This can be the potential to make 500 to £1,000 a month for the rest of my life and the rest of my kids' life. I'm taking this chimney down. This chimney has to go because there's a beautiful brick arch that has been replaced with a chimney that is really badly done. So this has to come down. Now, looking at the top chimney, they've taken the inner set of the wall and they've rested the chimney on this part of the building, which means that's safe to take down. However, I'll just show you this here. Give me that camera. Look at this. Oh, wrong way. Look at this. Can you see water getting in? So that is, I don't know if you can see it, but, and that is as good as I can get at the top. But it's dark and it's raining. So what I got to do is I just simply have to take this down first. Every bit of it has to come down. There it is. I've got to get that all cleared out. You see this concrete block there? And I'm not convinced this has been done to a standard that I regard as regulation. So, and I'm not sure who did this, but I know that I'm going to have to re-brace this arch. I'm going to have to put a brand new arch in. By the time I get back, I bet you this part of it is destroyed. It's been taken away. So I'm going to have to refit that and refix it. But I understand that this part will be attached to the other part that is in there. I can see it's there. So I just have to re-brace it and refix it. It's a piece of iron. Wow. That looks like a key. A massive big engineered key. Look at the size of that gorgeous thing. That could go to historical stuff. I'll just put that down. Dong.
you see me? Hey! Yo! We're through!
Oh. We all right? It's going to be a big one. That's my only concern. You ready?
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh my.
Right, we've been working terribly hard and we have a surprising for you. Before there was a chimney, now turn around and have a look. Ta-da! Go back, Cameron, so you can see it all on the camera, including the arch. So it turned out it wasn't so dangerous. There is a bit of work to be done in regards to restoring it. So what I'm going to do is this beautiful edging that goes out, I'm going to save it. I'm going to build it down. So I'm going to get a new foundation put here, build that all up again, and build that all up again there, just nicely in line. And that can be a new door out to the garden. That's what we're going to do. So what else have I done? There's a lot of things that's been going on. Yes, turn around and have a look at the wall, Cammy. That's right. We got rid of the wall finally. That is no longer here. And as you can see, all the brick has been cleared. We are absolutely shagged, aren't we, Cameron?
Yeah.
We're destroyed. And we've started sorting out some brick here. There is bad news. There is bad news about this property. So the floor itself, it looked like a relatively brand new floor. It is a relatively brand new floor. But sadly, whoever it was put it down, didn't put insulation down, didn't put a gas barrier in against it, and therefore it has to come up. That is a big concern for me. So basically what I've done, or what I'm doing, is I'm taking the building back to its original 4 square walls and its roof, right back down to its basics. And it's just going to have to be fully replastered. So inside I'm going to replaster it with an insulated lime bond. So this lime is actually an insulator. Now people say, Alan, keep the stone uncovered. I can't. And the reason why I can't is because even though this is beautiful stone here, it goes to brick, and then it goes to half brick, and it goes to shite brick. It seems to be what they've done is they extended it or done something to it. I don't know what they've done, but this was not the original cottage. There's been alterations done to this cottage several times by the looks of it, of which this used to be a beautiful window, and they turned that into a chimney. Up there, as you can see, the chimney breast sits above there. It has to be disconnected. But overall, I've managed to save it. I don't have to put any agro props. As long as I don't disturb it too much, I could have that built up in no time. And that's the plan, to get that built up and get it ready for plastering. The sad thing is I'm going to have to get my still saw, and I'm going to have to cut up every single bit of the concrete floor. I will probably cut it up in squares and then lift it up that way. But I'm absolutely gutted by that, because I kind of hoped the floor was down right. Saying that, knowing the previous owners, nothing was ever done right here. So that's going to be an extra cost for me that I wasn't expecting. So it is what it is. You just have to accept the rough with the smooth. The lime plaster is all taken back. I'll give it time to settle, and all that stuff will just eventually just crumb back to its original stone. I'll probably give it a power wash while it's bare skin. Give it a good power wash and power wash it back to the stone. But it's a good job. There is a couple of things that I need to resolve. These here, these are wooden heads. They cannot be kept. There's another wooden head here. So I have to replace these heads with a concrete reinforced head. All 5 of them have to be done. As you can see, there's nothing there. So what I have to do is take this stone out here, take this all out here, and put a head in its place before I replace the window. The window bay itself is staying. I'm not moving it, but I have to remove this piece of timber as it's not safe. That is a piece of wood. So I have to take all of this away. And look at the size of that gorgeous stone. Look at that. That is a beautiful granite stone. And what I'm going to do with that stone, as this stone over here, I'm going to build a new fireplace in here from the red brick that we've managed to save. Now this is imperial brick. We'll get it built, and then I'll scrape it down. I'll sand it down because it'll produce a beautiful red. So hopefully we'll put a bit of lead acid or a bit of acid on it. And it's going to go to about here, and then I'll put that gorgeous, yeah, this one over here looks better. I will put that on. But anyway, I'm absolutely knackered. I'm not able to talk too much. I'm sure you're knackered too, Cam. I wonder, have I taken on too much? It is only day 11, 12-ish. Not even that, maybe day 10. I don't know. I let the computer work it out. I don't know where I am, to be honest with you. And this is probably where you start getting, when you're tired, you start feeling, oh, have I made the right decision? And you go through all these like mental things, you know, is it worth it? You know? But I have to stay strong, and I remind myself of rule 1 of my 10-10 plan is stay strong, keep working, and if you're really tired, just gather more strength, muster more strength to keep pushing, because that's the only way we can survive in this world, is by staying strong. Anyway, Big Al signing off, absolutely knackered. I'll speak to you soon.